All right. All right, I got my tea. Got everything ready. 1 second. One thing this whole stream has been missing is music, so I'm going to find some music. All right. Time to finish up this Dune week. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Jordan? Nice to see you. Just gonna post this real quick. Just gonna post this stream I'm doing. Make sure people know I'm doing it. And I've got some royalty-free Dune music playing. Let me know if it's too loud or not, but it's just music inspired by Dune, I guess. That's what I found on YouTube. It's an hour long. Perfect. Perfect. Oh man, nice. We got two people. This is great. Hi, Robin. Yeah, I would love to do all four. I would love to do all four for you. Um, I don't know if you'd be. I don't know if you'd be. Cool with. Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry. I don't know if you'd be cool with maybe doing $5, paying $5 for each one of those. I would love to do. Sorry. Um, $5 for each of those. I would happily do those. I just can't. I just can't do it like pro bono. I gotta. If I'm doing something for somebody, I gotta charge. That's how it goes. Because my time is precious. But I would love to do that Amazing Spider-Man 2. I would love to do the Hellboy. Um, I forget the other two you mentioned, but those are the four you picked are really cool options. It's cool, man. You can Venmo me. It's I'll send you my Venmo on Twitter. I'll message you back my Venmo. but you know, no pressure at all. But I will draw you some badass drawings. I'll make sure to draw some badass drawings for you for $5 each. Um, and I think it's a fair price, right? It's a fair price, but yeah, I just don't want to. Yeah, I don't want. I wouldn't want to take anybody's money, but it'll definitely be for cool drawings. So no pressure. If you want to send it over, whenever you want to send it over, I'll start on it right away, and get one to you one after another, you know. But however many you want to do, for $5 each. Okay, what was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna start the timer. It's timer start. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, starting the timer. I'm doing the easy one. This is my third Rebecca Ferguson so far. She is the toughest face. I mean, it's so like it's very beautiful, but it's also very um it's very what's the word? Unconventional, I guess. I don't know. It's just I've never really drawn a face like hers. I don't know. Too many excuses. Oh, snap. I gotta put my thing on the charge here. Wonder if it can reach. Can it reach? Yes, it can. Hell yeah. Hey, kitty cat. He's right here. My kitty cat's right here. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? All right. You know, the capture is pretty accurate. I mean, I was worried that the capture was gonna be a little wasn't gonna be very my screen capture wasn't gonna be very good. Um, but it seems to be pretty smooth. Yo, Flash Streak, happy to see you. No, stop that. I got this awesome sticker from, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that'll focus this way. There you go. I got this awesome sticker from this artist. Let me bring up his name because I can't remember. I'll pause the thing there. This awesome artist that I follow on Patreon. I don't do many Patreons. Mike Lucas, that's his name. But his actual name art name is Stupid Dead Skullhead. Stupid Dead Skullhead. He does these awesome drawings. I hope that's in focus. Maybe I'll focus in for you. You can see it. Oh, it's so good. It's Harley from I think Harley's Holiday. I'm not sure, but it's great little interpretation that he did, and I had to support his art because it's just great style and really inspires me as an artist to do things in my own style, the things I like in my own style, just super inspiring. Hopefully this one will be a lot easier than the ones I was taking on before. Oh, here he comes. Here he is. There we go. Yes. What is it? I always forget. Stupid Dead Skullhead. What a crazy name, right? What an absolute crazy name. Stupid Dead Skullhead. What, like, really? it's so random. I keep forgetting what it is, you know. But yeah, he's really great. His Patreon is awesome. Uh, he shares his Photoshop files so you can see how he does the things. And I mean, I was like, when I got him, I was like, wow, this is awesome. So you can see, you know, what how he works and stuff. Glad I could find some Dune like music to play. Man, we got three consistent viewers. This is great. Best stream yet. I went to a Halloween party last night. It's pretty cool. Super glad I went. If you want to see what my costume looked like, you can go on my Instagram. Look at my story and see what it was. Okay, 14 minutes. Yeah, I love the score for Dune. This isn't the score for Dune. It's just inspired by. I don't know what the copyright rules are, so I'm not playing it. Yeah. Nice, man. Go to those wild parties. Live it up. That's what I say. Smoke them while you got them. And that's an expression. I don't mean to smoke. I'm just saying smoke it while you got it. It's so funny. You said Forester, but I read Forest. I didn't. I didn't read for a Forester. When you corrected it, I noticed it. If you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have. That's what I mean to say. You know, uh, Hans Zimmer's score is like funny because it's like in Dune, it's like generic, but then like really good too at the same time. Like, because it is a little generic. I mean, there's tracks that sound just like this. You know, there was a lot of smoking for sure. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, yeah. People do like their smoke. But yeah, like you know what I mean. Like it's weirdly generic. Like I like the score, but there are some tracks that are just like, oh, this is just you didn't put any melody to this at all. Like this is no melody here. It's just like kind of just this, you know, what we're hearing now, which is like good, but it adds to the movies. It's just kind of for the movie, you know. If you try and listen to it on its own, it's not really that entertaining. But and Hans Zimmer is really known for his entertaining music. Like his scores are extremely entertaining to listen to. Um, you know, extremely entertaining to listen to, like on its own, um, let alone watching the movie. But um, so that's why I'm surprised when he does generic scores every once in a while. I feel like he's always usually pushing the envelope and making really entertaining music. Because I think he wants to be able to play it at his concerts. You know, the music he makes, he wants to be able to play them at concerts. So it's like he kind of has to go hard. You know, like he's kind of set himself up for that now. Like he's like a freaking rock star with his music. You know, the nose is good, but I need to move it over slightly. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, especially with the when there's like a cigar, if they're like smoking a cigar or something, like make it more intimidating. Yeah, I agree with that. Oops. We got 10 minutes left. What were we saying? Oh, some are decent, some are good, and some are decent overall. Yeah, yeah. You know, I think his weakest score is definitely the Wonder Woman score he did. I mean, that was pretty atrocious. I mean, the movie was just really bad, but I mean, he didn't even try. Like he used like some of his past scores. Like it wasn't even like he was trying to hide it. He was like, yeah, this is like my past score I'm using. Like I think it was like for the Thin Red Line or something. I don't know. It was like not even superhero related. It was just like wow, like that's like I think he really didn't like the movie. Probably he's just like, you know, like he's probably pretty disappointed with the movie, and I think we all were. It was very disappointing. Felt like a straight to DVD movie. My name is Earl. Nice, dude. 4 viewers. This is great. Thanks for joining. This is the last Dune stream I'm gonna do because I want to move on to other things. Even though I could draw Dune forever, I could literally just draw it forever. If I got paid to draw Dune, it would be amazing. But I'm not getting paid to draw Dune. And I think to get more followers, I should be drawing more popular things. I mean, Dune is popular, but it's not like. Yeah, I think I should try and draw even more popular things. I don't know, just to get more followers, more people coming on. I'm not gonna be drawing Squid Games though. I'm never gonna watch that show. I refuse. I hate Netflix. I think they suck, dude. Netflix is always like you notice the streaming shows are getting like more and more bloody, just like more and more gore. Just like it can't be good unless it has gore. Like this, everything has to have gore. It's like, and I'm like somewhat of a I like slasher movies and stuff, but like when it's just non-stop like gore, it's like, come on now, like actually try and entertain us another way, like without traumatizing us. I just think it's so lame. Such a shame. Yeah, he did a good superhero story in the past. Oh yeah, I mean Dark Knight trilogy. That's like beyond classic. It's gonna go down in history as one of the greatest scores. You know. Same with Inception. You know, he really changed the landscape of scores, um, and he deserves like all the credit. And it's not just Netflix either. It's Amazon Prime. I unsubscribed to Amazon Prime because of all the gore. Like it's just ridiculous how much gore is in the advertising. I don't know. Maybe they know I'm an adult, so they share gore more or something. Like I like that stuff, but I don't, and it's like they're trying to jam it down my throat. I don't appreciate it. It's like is no one like I feel like more people should be complaining about that. Yeah, I actually like Disney Plus because they don't have so much gore. They do have propaganda like that Fauci documentary though, so that's disturbing. Uh, yeah, like I'm not watching Invincible. Like I'm not watching that. I don't want to watch that. It's disgusting, and the animation doesn't even look that good either. I was never into the comic either. I thought it didn't look very good either. Like when I saw it when it was coming out. So, oh crap! I got like 5 minutes to go on this. I gotta concentrate on this. There's my cat. Say hello to my cat, guys. Say hello to Peter. He'll be mad if you don't say hello. He's gonna destroy the chair. Trust me. He'll rip it to shreds. I would love to meet Conan again. That'd be great. I want to meet Conan again, but I want to go on a show after being like after making like a movie or something, and then like bring that up. That's my goal. That's my life goal to like go on Conan again, but be invited on instead of crashing it like I did last time. And just because invited on because I did something cool or something, and then because I'll be a big celebrity or something. Um, and then we'll bring up that and laugh about it. I have my own like. I feel like it's such a. I feel like it's such a Joker kind of like um, goal to have. You know how in Joker he like wants to meet the guy so bad. You know. I won't pull a Joker though. Trust me. Maybe I will though. I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane a little bit sometimes. I mean, I'm talking to myself. So 2 minutes. Hey, this didn't turn out too bad. Ah, sorry, cracking my knuckles. I mean, I'm not like a gore fan. You know, I'm not like a huge gore fan. I never really have been. I'm more squeamish, but um, you know, I am starting to like the slasher movies and stuff. So I just like cinematic, you know, cinematic things. You know, like if you do something cinematically, if you do something like if you do it well done, if something's well done, and it's not just for the sake of gore, then you know I'll be like, yeah, that's good. You know, I'll enjoy it. But if it's just like, you know, just kind of thrown in there because just for like comedy or something, like I don't really like that. Like The Boys is a great example. Like they do shock gore for comedy, and I'm just like that. I don't find that funny. Like I don't find that shit funny. Like people's heads exploding, I don't find that funny. You know, like it's disturbing. I don't know. That's just me though. Like I was so surprised that Seth Rogen was doing that because it felt like he has like a I feel like he's I don't know, I feel like he's better than that, you know. 22 seconds. Damn. All right. That's it. All right. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yes, Jordan. I'm exactly the same way. I love Friday the 13th. I think that series is one of the best horror slasher franchises because each movie is so good. Hey Anchorman, how you doing? Like I think Alan Gary Moore, how you doing? Um, it's just like Friday the 13th movies are so well done. I mean, they are. If you consider the budget those movies have, it's tiny. Like they were doing tiny budgets and they were creating like really good cinematic movies. Like they were doing, I thought they did a really good job at still making very cinematic, and such a low budget. And I think people really take it, uh, like take it for granted. You know, take those movies for granted. I'm just gonna touch this up a little bit because I didn't really have a lot of time. Of course, because it's 20 minutes. Now the 20 minutes is I'm starting to feel it. Before I was like, oh, this is easy, 20 minutes. But oh, for some reason now, it's like it's really starting to get me. Like, I'm not getting all the details done I want to. Yeah, man. Yeah, like, have you seen all the Friday the 13th movies? Like, they're all good. Every single one is good. I think the space one is bad. I haven't actually watched that one all the way through because it was so bad. Like, but that was before I was like kind of into Jason, like into the movies. Um, I've kind of come around to them the past couple months, not months, more like a year. Um, so I have to get to that one yet. I'm kind of waiting for it to like be online for free so I could watch it or like you know on a streaming service or something. Because it's just always so not free. It's always like well, it's always like free. Like so, usually it's up somewhere, you know. So I'm kind of just waiting for it to show up somewhere. I don't want to have to, because I bought the pack of 8 movies, and those 8 movies are so solid. They're so good. You know, even if they're not great, they still like offer something really cool to the genre. Um, Jason Takes Manhattan. Like that's a great example because they really wanted to shoot in Manhattan, but they didn't have the money, so it takes place mostly on a boat. And they totally agreed. Like, yeah, it sucked. Like, you know, the people who made the movie are like, yes, we know it sucks. Like, he's on the boat for freaking 80% of the movie going to Manhattan. Like, that's not what we wanted to do. Like, they had so many more plans for him being in uh, Central Park, and you know, like all these other plans for him to do, but they just couldn't do it because of the budget. So you know, it's not their fault. Like they had more plans for a better movie, but you know, they still got some things in. They still got some funny things in, and some classic New York things in there, and we're just all the better for that movie, you know. And he looks really good in that movie. I think he looks really intimidating and slimy, and it's just a really good look for him. Yes, Freddy versus Jason. That is a great that is a great movie. I want to see it again so bad. I want to see it for Halloween. It's so funny. It's like when I watched it, it was almost like a comedy. It was so funny to me. I was so surprised how good it was. But like how just entertaining it was. I think whoever directed that should have done like Batman v Superman. Because at least that guy would have made an entertaining movie. Like it might not have been a good Batman v Super, good like comic book accurate or something, like really comic book accurate. But like at least it would have been entertaining. Because he did a really good job at the versus. I mean, that was the most successful versus movie, I think. Um, I don't think Alien versus Predator did as good as that. I may have gotten mixed up though. Maybe Alien versus Predator did better. No, I think it did. I think they both did that. I don't know. Okay, I'm going way over my 20 minutes. Like, I just want to have good drawings at this point. I don't want to like be rushing it. So, um, how was that? Let me know. Let me know what you think. You know, I've just been drinking tea, and that's been I've been enjoying that more than coffee. You know, at the end of the stream, I think I'm gonna draw Halloween characters. So I think it's probably gonna be Jason, and I think it's probably gonna be Jason. I'm probably gonna draw myself a Jason because we're talking about him, making me excited. Maybe even the Friday or not the Freddy versus Jason. I might draw that one because that's. Although I was just talking about how much I love the Jason Takes Manhattan one. So, oh, thanks, man. I was thinking. So it makes me want to I think I'm gonna draw Jason Takes Manhattan. I'll do a little drawing of him before the stream ends. Also, what do you think? Is Oscar Isaac in love with Rebecca Ferguson? He was uh, he was looking at her real steamy the other day, or actually, like in every in every press tour they've done, he's been like looking at her, like they're lovers or something. It's really funny. I recommend anybody look at look at videos of them and tell me there's not something going on there. Oh man, really? Freddy vs. Jason did less than what? That okay? What? That is insanity. I swear they did better. I swear Freddy did better than that. What? Man, that's sad. Because the Freddy is much better movie. Much better movie than the Alien versus Predator. I mean, it's an all right movie. It actually kind of inspired Prometheus, which I like. But you wouldn't actually have Prometheus without Alien versus Predator. It's like they're very similar movies. Um, but yeah, I think the Freddy vs. Jason much better, much more entertaining. It's sad it didn't do as well as darn. Yo, Studio LD, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Um, yeah, I think I'm just about done with this. I've gone way over to like to fix this, but I had to. You know, I don't want a bad drawing here. So I think the eye is off though. One second. The eye line is off. That's one thing you can't do in Procreate. You can't use the arrow keys to to change something. To like move something around. It's not. I love Procreate, but yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, my camera froze. Um, shit. Well, I hope it comes back. Let me know if it comes back. I'll try something if it doesn't. Did the whole thing freeze, or is it just my camera? Yeah, yeah, right. Good point. All right, hopefully this does not ruin it. I'm going to do a little liquefy, and I'm just going to see if it fixes anything. If it doesn't, I'm not going to do it, but oh, it's back now. Good. I'm just doing very minimal liquefying right now. Hopefully it's not, doesn't ruin anything. What do you think? That change, did that fix anything? Yeah, I think it fixed stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think it fixed it. I think it's better off this way than it was before. Oh, I should put on like some Blade Runner 2049 kind of lo-fi stuff after this. Oh, nice. Well, charge your battery. Yeah, man, have fun. I've seen that movie. It's good. It's a good time. It's a fun time. It's a fun time at the movies. You're gonna enjoy it. I just don't want to stop working on Rebecca Ferguson's face. Just wanna keep doing it. Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm just gonna keep drawing her. I don't care about the time. I don't care about the time limit anymore. It's over. I gotta make this look right, you know. Oh, I really like the first. Really like the first. The new Halloween movie, the 2018 one. I love that movie. I thought it was so good. So much fun. Um, yeah, I hope you like the new one. Well, I think the better franchise is Jason, but you wouldn't have Jason, of course, without Myers. So um, it's a tough one. They all just kind of improve upon each other. I think maybe maybe what's his name? Maybe yeah, Myers is more Michael Myers is is scary. I think he might be scarier. Cause yeah, I feel like he might be scarier. Jason, I feel like he's a little more fumbling. Like you could probably get away from him. Like I feel like you could probably get away from him more than Michael Myers. He's unstoppable. Like he'll just keep going. Like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't get stopped ever. Like he will come back and kill you. Like he's got like he's the most like um, determined. Jason, I feel like he's just like get out of here. Like get out of my swamp. He's like he's like Shrek. It's like get out of my swamp. Like and if you leave, he won't follow you. Like the only time he followed was like in Jason Takes Manhattan, and it didn't make any sense. But it was still good. I mean, still fun. But yeah, like he's only followed like one time. He's only followed anybody one time or a couple times. Um, but whereas like Michael Myers, he's like if he locks onto somebody, they're so dead. Like they're totally dead. Nothing's gonna stop him. So I think he's probably scarier because of that. But yeah, like that's what I love. That's what I love about Jason though, because he's funny. Like he's so stumbling sometimes. Like the third one, he is stumbling around like the whole movie. It is so funny. Yeah, he follows in Freddy, but that's because I think isn't it because Freddy is like using him? I think it's because Freddy is using him that he follows. And then when he realizes he's been being used, it's like, hey, get out, like, get out of my swamp. Then he goes back to being Jason again, where he's like I just, um, where he just like wants to kill uh, the people around him, and that's that. I think this is really looking like her now. I think this is like really this looks a lot like her now. I'm pretty happy with this. Don't want her to be smiling though. It looks like she might be smiling. This is so fun talking about horror movies. A horror series I've never seen is Scream. I've never seen Scream, but I've gotten it like so spoiled for me. Um, it's like like I know who's the killer. Um, because they always like screenshot the end of movies, on like Twitter and Instagram. Like they just do that, and even though, I mean, it's fine, people are fans of the movies, they want to like talk about it, so I'm not, but I've been a victim of that where they just like screenshot, they just like show who the killer is and like talk about how cool this was, Um, so like it's more my bad, because I've not seen the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, they're both unkillable for sure. Um, but I think you can. I think more people have gotten away from Jason, maybe. Well, wait a minute. That's not true. Jason kills so many people. He kills so many people. Yeah. I've never seen the Final Destination films, but I've seen it even worse. I've seen like every, I've seen like I saw a supercut of like every kill from the Final Destination movies. Uh, I think that was like not including the recent ones, but I have seen like I think I saw some of the recent ones. So like I got all the disturbing kills from those movies without ever watching the movie. So it's kind of the worst way to see it because like you don't get the fun experience of seeing the movie. But yeah, those movies are cool. I remember the freeway disaster scene was always like really disturbing. Like it always disturbed me as a kid because I saw that just like online. Like that's the one thing that was just online, that anybody could see like on YouTube before there was any like age restriction thing. Like anybody could just watch this, you know. And I saw that, and it definitely disturbed me for my whole life after that. And then like years later, I watched that scene again, and I'm like, this isn't that bad. Like it's gross and stuff, but it's not realistic at all. Yeah, it's like very, very silly. Um, um, it's funny. I thought that was like I thought that Final Destination scene, like it was. I was so young. I didn't even think that was from a movie. I thought that was like a commercial uh, like for not doing drugs while you're driving or something. I thought it was like some weird like educational video. You know. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. I think it's way worse because it's like it's more of a shock. Because if it's a slasher, you're like, oh, I see the killer coming, like I know what to expect. Like at least I know what to expect. Like, at least I'm not like shocked to death. But like Final Destination like comes out of nowhere. It's like the universe has something against you. It's like, oh wow, well I can't fight the universe. That's way scarier. I think those movies are way more like, yeah, way more terrifying in that way. I think, uh, yeah, I do like those things though, like in movies where they like set up, you know, things, chains of events to get that person to that. I love those, like The Omen. Like The Omen is a great. Uh, those are great movies for that. The first one, I've only seen the first one and the remake. So, um, yeah, like the first one. the original with Gregory Peck is great because they do stuff like that where things are working out, but it's because of the kid. You know, it's because of the it's. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's like their thing. It's just like Final Destination. There's like kills like that in Final Destination, in The Omen, and there's a great decapitation uh, in the remake. It was the only good thing about the remake. There was a really, really well done decapitation scene in the remake. That was the only good thing about it. I wish, and the decapitation in The Omen was pretty bad. It was like pretty. Uh, I mean, it was cheesy because it was from the '70s. So like, I wish there was a way you could stitch that head decapitation from the remake into the old one, and you would make like a perfect Omen movie. Like you would just get the because like the original Omen is really good. It's like really solid, but that decapitation is like a little silly. And then put the yeah, it wouldn't work, but you know that's just what I dream about. You know, making movies better. But yeah, Omen has a lot of that Final Destination kind of stuff. They might have been the first one to do it. It might have actually, yeah. So the Final Destination movies, they might have gotten that idea from The Omen. I'm not sure. Like the whole universe kind of conspiring against somebody and then killing them. You know, it's like I think it might have been from that, but I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. I don't. It's a probably good guess. It's probably a good bet. Yo, penguin. Yeah, penguin. What's up? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for showing up. I'm just about done with this one. I just wanted to make sure this one was good for. Oh yeah, let's put it on white so we can see it better. Let's put this on white here. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, yeah, that's done. That's done. That's done. We're done with that one. There we go. We got the lordship, the two lordships, the Duke and his. Is it his wife? Because in the movie he says, "I wish I married you," and that just made me really confused. Like I feel like that's a book thing, like that they just don't explain. Like I feel like you would know what he meant by that if you read the book or something. I don't know. It wasn't explained in the movie. I don't know what that meant. Um, or maybe I misheard it. Maybe he says, "I wish I didn't marry you," or I don't know. I'm not sure what he said there. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get that movie on. Oh shit! I'm just gonna have to get that movie on. Oops. I'm gonna get that movie on Blu-ray and read the subtitles. Sorry, my camera. You know, I looked in the settings and I have the turn like the auto off uh, feature. It's off, so I don't know why it keeps turning off. So I'm sorry about that, but that's just you know it's just gonna happen until I get a better camera. I think I will be getting a stream camera at some point because they're pretty cheap. You know, just getting a webcam or like a really good high quality camera or something. Because I want a nice camera for this. So, and plus more cameras the better. Um, I might even have a webcam already, but I already purchased this stuff. So. Oh, why Cam always stretched like a cheater? I don't know what you mean there. Not sure what you mean there, buddy. All right, we done. We done with these. Now we moving on to the main event. What the hell did I just do? Oh, let's see. Now we heading on to the main event here. Um, the big boys. The big boys. I think I'm gonna save the Baron for last because he's the scariest. So, um, I mean, look how spooky he is. Look how scary that guy is. Well, I'm using a Canon camera for my webcam. Stilgar. We're on to Stilgar. Oh, we need new music. My Sands of Arrakis has finished up, so I gotta do like a Blade Runner thing here. Hold on. Let's see here. How does this sound? Now let's see. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Let's see how this sounds. It does sound like Blade Runner. Oh, wait. Lowering the exposure. I feel like that's brighter in here, so the exposure went up. All right. We're on to Stilgar. I've seen the movie so many times now, I know their names. I've seen it twice. I've seen the movie twice. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Oh man, my friend just did a cool animation. All right, we're streaming long today because I don't got anything to do. I'm gonna be here for a long time, so Um, so, you know, if you guys gotta go somewhere, you gotta come back, you know, you can come back. It's all good. You know, I'm gonna be here for. I'm gonna try and make this the longest stream I've done so far because I did a 2-hour stream, first stream, but I want to do another one like that because I want to get as many people in here as I can. Because I know the longer you stream, the more people you get in here. So, all right, on to. I'm gonna try and do this in 20 minutes. Just have a time limit, but I think um, I think it's probably gonna go over 20 minutes. Here we go. It's probably gonna go over 20 minutes, but. Nice, dude. Yeah, just chill here, man. Chill here if you got the time. You got the time to chill? Just chill with me, man. But yeah, I went to a Halloween party last night. Um, it was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I went because I've been to a lot of parties and uh, like a lot of like random parties. Like this was a random party. Like this was like a friend of a friend. Uh, I mean a friend party, but like a like I didn't know anybody there, so it was except for one of my friends. So it was definitely like a, you know, who knows what was gonna happen. If I was gonna just like leave immediately or stay. Um, and I stayed for, you know, all night. It was fun. It was great. The people were, it was such a good vibe, you know. You gotta check the vibe, you know. Check the vibe when you come in, see if it's good. But yeah, like I was going like it was in downtown LA, and I was oh, if you want to see it, it's on my Instagram. I don't know if you have Instagram, but my costume, it's on my Instagram. So if you check my story, you'll see it right away. Um, it's what I wore last night. Um, but yeah, I was driving to downtown LA through downtown LA, and my phone just like stopped working, and I just realized how pathetic I really was, like, because I just didn't know anywhere. I just didn't know. where I was or what, if, like, when your phone goes out, it's like, you're screwed, like in a place like that. Not good. Not good to have your phone just crap out on you. But I rebooted it and it was fine. But yeah, that was a little emasculating. It was like crap, you know. Yeah. Hey man, I was uh I was pressed for time. It impressed the ladies. That's all it needed to do, all right? As long as it impressed the ladies. You're so right though. You I mean you're correct because I should do better than that. Like I'm an artist, like I should do better than that. But hey, yeah. And yeah, that was that. Not that I'm making excuses, but it's an old costume. I made it like 3 years ago. But I added the glow sticks for the second movie to be accurate to the second movie. Yeah, I really liked Javier Bardem in this movie. He was really good. I liked his character and everything, and I hope to see more of him. I hope to see more of him in the sequel because he was not in the movie very long, but he was great. I think he's one of those that's going to be in the next one more. I think. I mean, yeah, it depends. Some parties are good, some parties are lame. It all depends on the vibe. When you walk in, if it's a good vibe or not. All right, so far the proportions are kind of weird. I think I need to bring some stuff down here. Yeah, I need to bring this down. Okay, so. I got what you're saying. I got you. Oh, uh, you're in the EU. How is it over there? How you doing? Are you guys they lock you down over there, or is life free? Are you guys doing like the vaccine passports? Are you fighting that? I'm interested to hear about that. I don't know if you're I don't know if you know much about it. I just want to hear because I'd love to hear it from someone who is actually in another country. You have you got other problems. You got other problems to worry about. My God. Yeah, I just worry about it because it just feels like Nazi Germany all over again with the papers and all that. Yeah, I mean it's I just hate the whole passport thing because I was seeing it happening and I was like no, like no, thank you, like do not want that, definitely do not want that. And then pretty soon it gets voted in every country, every single country, and like I didn't vote for that, like nobody else did. It's just like it's just so strange how it just all started getting voted in. And it's like I didn't do that, any of that. Like it's voted in California. Like we're doing it. Everybody needs a vaccine passport to do like almost anything. And if you want to do anything here, you have to have one. It's like freaking communism over here in California. And I didn't vote for that. I didn't vote for people to have papers. Like it's so it's really messed up. Like we've been doing fine for years and years without that crap, and when it does get introduced in history, it's it's tyrannical shit. It's always tyrannical. Whenever people are forced to do anything like that, it's always tyrannical. But I'm losing viewers now, so I guess I'll stop talking about this stuff. Uh, I'm sure it's a coincidence. I mean, I don't like to remind, you know, I don't like to remind people about stupid realities like that, but it's just annoying. You're trying to live your life. Oh no, yeah, it's people are really they're not very brave here in California. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. The people that should have less freedom are corporations and like and governments. So those are people that should have less freedom. It's like because it's always in service of the people. Governments are in service of the people, for the people, by the people, for the people, you know. Um, so when it's really disrespectful to kind of tell people what to do when it's you're the that's what that's why we made you, that's why we made you government to protect us and to listen to what we say, not to what you say. um, I hate that. I hate that people don't see that, and don't understand that they're in service to us. It's not the other way around. um, and of course they say they're doing things in service to us, but it's like I don't know, it doesn't look that way. You're certainly not treating people with respect anymore. I feel like respect has kind of gone out the window. All right, I got 3 minutes to finish the face here. All things considered, I'm going pretty quick on Stilgar. Um, but yeah, man, Californians. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really, jeez. Yeah, but yeah, California is like really not a very doesn't have a lot of brave people. I feel like they kind of just go with the flow, and people don't want to say differing opinions because they don't want to offend anybody. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, it's like I wish we lived in a society where we could provide for every every mouth, but we don't really live in a society where every mouth is being fed, and so you have to make, you're just gonna have a yeah, it's like the whole abortion thing. It's a big subject. They like to keep us um, they like to keep us arguing about those types of subjects. That's why they never get resolved. That's why they'll never like resolve it. They'll just keep posting about keep like putting it in the media. like the controversial side of it. And yeah, dude, I didn't realize how good that movie was. How relevant that movie was gonna be, man. And it made $1 billion. It's like the only R-rated movie to make $1 billion. I think it's the only R-rated movie to make $1 billion. Isn't that hilarious? That's a funny joke. All right, I'm out of time, but I made it pretty far in 20 minutes on this one. I'm gonna finish it up though. I'm not gonna just stop working on it. That'd be silly. We definitely live in a society, that's for sure. I mean, we live in a some kind of society. We live in a cult, really. Um, Way more resembles a cult than anything. It's funny. It's funny. We all know the definition of like, yeah, yeah. No, I think it made $1 billion. Yeah. You mean T2? Oh, this is pretty cool. I like how this is coming out. Deadpool. Deadpool 2, huh? So that's behind it. I see. Okay. Man, Deadpool 2 is like pretty bad, man. That's a movie I'm never probably gonna ever watch again. I think comedies like comedies don't like age well um, for like rewatching. They're always good to watch. Like they're always like very exciting to watch because um, it's better to watch it because the jokes are going to be fresh and it's. But rewatching it doesn't really age well because the jokes get old because once you see it the joke kind of expires. So that unfortunately that's kind of what happens with Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool 1 is pretty good. I think that's most rewatchable because I think the action is really good and I think the story is just really good too. So it's just a little more rewatchable than that. But even that one, I'm not rushing back to see that. Yeah, yeah. So we're in agreement over that. I mean, there's some funny parts, but it's just like watching. If you watch it again, you're not gonna really laugh at it. You're just gonna be like, oh yeah, it's like somewhat entertaining to watch. Like all the funny parts are on YouTube, so you just watch the YouTube funny parts and just like then just you don't have to watch it. Yeah, the story was really weak, really really weak. Yeah, they're gonna have to like really switch it up for the third Deadpool because if they just keep doing what they're doing with Deadpool, it's not gonna work. I'm like happy they made a successful like kind of movie out of it though. That was like surprising that it worked really well and people liked it because it's a comic, it's a good just have it. Yeah, yeah, you just watch the whole movie. Like that's what I did the other day. Like I just pretty much watched the whole movie uh, with YouTube clips. Um, and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't watch that again. Like I was just like checking it out, like see maybe I'll watch it again. I don't know. Let's see what YouTube. Let's see what YouTube. If YouTube convinces me. And I was like, nope, nope, wouldn't want to watch this again. No sir. Oh, this is pretty cool, man. Wasn't wasn't Javier Bardem gonna be like Frankenstein or something? Like, wasn't he gonna be like a in the Dark Universe? Yeah, yeah. I mean, he deserves a third movie for sure. Because there's good stuff you can do with it. They just gotta switch it up. They gotta switch it up like they did with Thor. I think they should do the opposite of what they did with Thor. I think they should make the third movie a little more serious. Like make it an actual like you know a little more serious with it and not so goofy. Maybe that would work. They gotta do something, man. I don't know. Get a better director, man. I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to get a better director for it. Like they're not just gonna rush it through with a bad director. Yep. They're the classics, man. I never thought we'd have so many superhero movies as a kid. I mean, I hope for them. You know, I always hope for more. I was like, please, please make these movies. You know, I always wanted a Justice League movie. I was like, please, somebody make a Justice League movie. That was like my all-time like um, thing I always wanted, and I still haven't gotten the one that I've always wanted as a kid. So I may have to make it myself, honestly. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah. Oh man, I've wanted to do that so bad. I drive by Warner Brothers like every once in a while. I'm just screaming out my window. Like, pick me, you know. I'm almost done with this. Just putting on those finishing little touches here. You know, there's always opportunities. Projects come in like, you know, all the time. Um, so, oh, do you feel like there's more opportunities in the movie industry, or you're in LA? Yeah, I mean, Forrest is like doing really well on his own, and I feel like he's kind of come to realize that he might be able to just do his best stuff on his own. Um, you know, and you know, I work best when I'm with people, you know, but I'm starting to get out on my own a little more. Um, it's hard to say. You can kind of do anything remotely now. I think uh, I think there's a lot more opportunities for remotely working now, like VFX. You know, you do that remotely. You know. All right, I got to take a step back from this real quick and get some water. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back at this and see if it's any good. Um, hold on, let me. Okay, I'm gonna get some water, and well, first let's put it on white. Let's put this on white real quick so I can see better. All right. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. All right. All right, I'm back. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Oh, maybe. You know, I'm not actually hearing anything in here. This is solely just hold this, hold this. Brought some grapes over. Sorry. Let me know if the chewing gets on your nerves. Um, I'll just take the mic out. So you can still hear me. Just won't be so close to the mic. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Pretty happy with that. Oh. Okay. I don't want to pause the stream. I don't want because I think it'll just end, you know. So I think the eye is a little high, but I think I can fix that by yeah, by just lowering, just doing this a little bit. First of all, just doing that, and then covering it up a little bit more like this. Oh yeah, I mean there we go. You know, there we go, baby. Yeah, that was it. It just needed that extra little touch there. Boy, almost an hour for each drawing uh, this time, which is probably better. You know, be a little smaller. Be a little give it a little more time because this is the last Dune stream. You know, I don't want to just do 20 minutes on these. Yeah, you're right. The cap is smaller. The cap is smaller actually. Um, I should probably yeah, I should probably make that bigger. Actually, I can pretty easily. Um, you're so right. The cap is a lot smaller. All I gotta do is like cut off the edges here and make it bigger. So it's actually pretty easy, pretty simple fix. It takes a while to see all the imperfections of your drawings. You know, you gotta really train your eye. You almost have to do like a double take, like you know, like see if it's like right. You know, it's really weird. Thanks, man. Appreciate your help. I'm going to be streaming with a friend of mine soon. I'm really excited about that. Well, it's still a little small, but I'll take it. I'm going with it. Well, let's hold on. All right, let's zoom out on this one. It's pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. Pretty darn happy. Pretty darn happy. Pretty darn happy with it. Cool. Thanks. I think it's time to move on to the big daddy, the big boy, the big baron, my desert, my Arrakis, my Dune. What a great, intimidating villain. He's great. It's so good. That guy really liked his Dune, just like me. I really like the Dune. Yeah, I was on Facebook the other day, and a friend of mine who works at Stupid Buddy, works in the industry. Um, yeah, totally. I totally recommend it. Yeah, I was just gonna talk about Dune. Uh, like this guy in the industry, he like saw Dune, and like he just starts bitching about it, like how it's terrible, and and it's like, I look at that, and I just like think of it's like a spoiled child, like because like the movie is so beautifully done. I don't, I don't understand what it needed to be to please this guy. It's like at a certain point you have to go like, okay, it's just not for me. Like, like you can't just say it sucks because there's obviously like a lot of work that went into it. It's like they didn't skimp, you know. They didn't skimp. They certainly didn't skimp, on the movie. Like they tried to do, they did their best, at what they were going for. It may not be what everyone wants the movie to be, but they are what they are doing. They're doing a really good job at what they wanted to make the movie as. So like I saw that and I was just like, I saw this guy saying it was terrible, it was awful, and I don't know. It's just like it's just not for you, man. Like it's like it's a director's vision of the story. It's he I don't know what, like you can't say it's bad. You can't say it's bad because it's like it's some of the best CG I've ever seen in my life. Some of the best um, integration, like what Christopher Nolan said. He said it was like the best integration of live action photography and CG photography or CG work that he's ever seen. I completely agree with that. It's like, I mean, it's gonna win best visual effects. Like it's absolutely gonna win best visual, and it totally deserves it. It's and it's probably gonna win best cinematography. It's some of the most beautiful shots, and you could comment on the acting and all that, but I thought the acting was really good. I thought the you could really hear everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you could bitch about the effects. It's so good. Oh, we've reached the 2 hour mark. All right, we're getting there. It's gonna be the longest stream. um, Longest stream I've done. yeah, like I don't know, like they really worked hard. It could be just the vibe. I mean, I get, it's not for everybody. I wouldn't say it's for everybody, but it's like it's just so well executed. It's so much better, in my opinion, than Blade Runner. I didn't really like Blade Runner, so I understand where that guy's coming from. Um, you know, uh, to a certain degree, because I didn't like one of Denny's movies. Before but even though it looked really nice and the cinematography was really good, I just didn't connect with it. I didn't really vibe with it, and a lot of people didn't really vibe because it didn't do very well. Um, but to say Dune is like terrible, it's like I just don't understand like what he means. But whatever. All right, that's it. I'm done with this. Stilgar, you're beautiful. It was a pleasure. Oh, I keep seeing things I want to fix. Oh, excuse me. All right. Sorry about that. I did make myself big so you can see me better. Hi. Alright, you don't want to see that. I just figured out how to do that. So I just want to show it off. All right, on to the main events. This is the spookiest one, guys. Ah, hello, hello. Oh, you see, was it as that big as I went on the video? Made the video bigger. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm just getting better work doing streaming. I'm just like getting better drawings. Okay, this one's gonna take an hour, I think. This drawing's gonna take a long time. So you know what? I'm gonna prepare. Hold on. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna switch out the drawings I have there and put the more recent ones. Because I just want it to be up to date. Just want to be up to date on the side there for more people coming in. So they see what I've done already. Okay. Yeah, right. I feel like pumped up. You know, I feel like I'm like, yeah, you know, let's do this. You know. Okay, so there's that one. I do really like the. I do really like that one. I really like the Jason Momoa one I did. There we go. Cool. There we go. There's the new ones. There's the ones I've done. Let me. Can I edit this? I'm just gonna try and crop this a little bit. Hold up. There we go. All right. 1 second. I need some grapes here. You know, I'm gonna promote this on Instagram. Um, I think. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of layers. It's mostly just pictures. Uh, Mostly just the pictures from you know, pictures that I was trying to decide to use or use for reference. I really like drawing with on top of the reference. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's there's pen pressure. There's pen pressure. It's just yeah, it's pretty sensitive. I still think I think the Procreate I think not Procreate I think the iPencil has a really good I have the first iPencil too, and I think the sensitivity on that is incredible. I think that I think it's got a really good this is really the best pen I've ever worked with. Um, you know, you got to give it to Apple on that. They really knocked it out of the park. It's a great piece of technology, and it's they knocked it out first one right out of the gate. First one for them, I mean. I'm getting hungry. That's why I'm eating so many grapes. All right, 4:20 sounds like a good time to start on this. I'm not putting a timer on this one because this is just. Because this is gonna take forever if I do that, you know. Yeah, it's gonna take forever anyway. I'm just saying I like this arrangement, you know. Like I like the arrangement of having it right below me, so I can just look down and see if I'm doing it right. And let's try and get this. Let's try and get this one done at 5 o'clock, or that's in like 40 minutes. So, and then that way I can draw a little. Still have time for a little bit of Jason. Oh yeah, I don't know. Pizza. That does sound pretty good actually. I didn't really have breakfast. I've been kind of going like some days I won't really eat. That's why I'm so skinny, man. I just forget to eat. No, I still eat. I just forget to eat as much. You know, I just forget. I just got a strange appetite. I don't really like food. I wish I didn't have to eat it. I'm not like a I'm not like a big food person. You know, I like food, but I like natural food. I like stuff from the farmers market. I went there today. I always go on the weekends. I get fresh food from the farmers market, and that's the only food that makes me feel good. Oh, excuse me. I don't go to fast food anymore. I don't get anything from fast food. I just can't take that stuff. It hurts my body and feel like crap afterward, and it's killing you. You know that stuff is killing you. Slowly but surely, it's gonna get you. Um, it's gonna put you in like, it's gonna put you in the hospital. And, you know. But you know that's fine. You know it's your life, and we all want to enjoy life. You know we don't want to just eat stuff that we don't like. You know there's a risk to everything. Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta boost that up to 3 meals a day, and you'll be good. Actually, I actually probably only eat 2 meals a day, to be honest. Um, I think that's like all you really need to eat. Like you don't really need to eat 3 meals a day. I think um, like if you're more hungry, if you got a bigger appetite, then some days, and definitely eat whatever you want. But yes, I don't think we really need that much. The corporate America makes us think we need to eat like so many courses, but maybe they're just trying to sell more food. You never know. Like we're losing our natural tendencies, as we commit to this corporate lifestyle. We're just losing our identity. Like I wanna find out what my body naturally wants to do, rather than somebody telling me what I want. I'd rather just let my body tell me, like, oh, what do you want to do today, body? What do you want to eat? What makes you feel good? Genuinely feel good, like your body feeling great, like energy and you know, because yeah, you can listen to your body, like, oh, I like eating freaking cake all day because it makes me feel good. It's like yummy and whatever. But does that make you feel good? Does it make your body feel like energetic? And just listen to your body, like what makes your body feel energetic? What gives you more energy? What doesn't give you stomach aches? you know, like think about that. What actually makes your stomach feel good? Because like I started noticing that, like, oh, my stomach doesn't feel good when I eat this stuff. Like I literally didn't know. Like I just like it took a minute to realize. I was like, oh, I don't feel good when I eat crap because it numbs you out when you're eating. Your body gets numb to uh, to food, and when you're eating such crap, it just gets numb to it. You don't know that it's bad for you. But if you start eating healthy, uh, then you start um, then your body starts recognizing, it starts waking up, and like it starts being able to tell you when something is really bad for you. So if you just listen to your body, it'll be like you eat something good and then eat some good things for a while, and then when you go back to your regular food that you used to eat, then you'll start to notice that your body's going like, no, 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 you gotta stop. You gotta stop eating this. This is bad, and it'll give you stomach aches. It'll tell you this ain't good. That's just my experience, though, and I've been all the better for it. I feel great. I haven't been sick in like 4 years. Um, so I'm doing good. I feel like I'm getting more energy, like as I do this stuff, as I eat better, I feel like I have more energy. I do sleep a lot though. I do like sleep, like too much. Yeah. Well, yeah. Um, yeah. Same, man. Being an adult is hard. Yeah, they don't teach you how to do it in school. Not supportive in that way at all. They just kind of beat you up and I don't know. Boy, this is so spooky. This is such a spooky, such a spooky drawing I'm doing. I'm scared. How's this Harkonnen looking? Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Blade Runner 2049. I thought it was kind of story was kind of weak and it wasn't really it didn't really look like Blade Runner to me. It looked like it looked a little strange. It looked a little too clean to be Blade Runner. Um, like I thought it was nice, but I just didn't know if it fit really the Blade Runner look that I always I always assumed that I always knew. It didn't really look like. I guess it had been like 40 years later, so they're trying to make it different. But I don't know, it looked a little too clean. I just thought like, wouldn't things get even dirtier, and like even worse in 40 years? I don't know, like not cleaner because it's supposed to be a cynical look at the future. That's what Blade Runner is. It's a cynical version of the future. So I would say like it's kind of weird that they didn't go even further dirty. They went a little cleaner. It's kind of interesting. It was kind of interesting that I didn't really vibe with that, you know. I was like, what is this? What is this clean look? Like it works for it's definitely like a great sci-fi movie. It's just not like I just didn't think it was a very good Blade Runner movie. Um, and I was actually thinking the other day, you know, the Blade, not, the, the Blade Runner sequel. I feel like it should have been given to the Tron Legacy guy. I feel like that guy, that director, should have done that movie because he did Oblivion, and that movie was beautiful. I think he would have done a good job with it. I think they should have given it to him instead. But it's kind of interesting giving it to Denny. I'll be honest, but he is poop in a cup. That's right. That's right. He is the equivalent of poop in the cup. And maybe even literally, he's poop in a cup. Maybe he's pooping in there. You never know. He probably is. He probably is pooping in there. I mean, he can't get out apparently. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to reveal things about the movie at all, if I can help it. Yeah, it's sad. No Tron sequel. You know, I was thinking about that movie the other day. I was watching it, and it's a good movie, but it is really a kids movie. I didn't realize how much of a kids movie it was. It really doesn't have a lot of teeth to it. It's very like you know, I didn't realize how PG it was. It's not really a bad thing. It's just I was just like, oh, this is like mostly for kids. You know, I didn't even notice. Like years went by, and I didn't even notice. Um, but yeah, I think that's why it doesn't have much grit. You know. All right, a grape break. Eating some grapes. It's coming out pretty cool so far. I'm excited. I'm like pretty much done with the series. You know. All right. All right. Enough of the grapes. I've eaten them all. What music, what lo-fi music should I put on? You have any suggestions? Probably just gonna find something more Dune theme. Or I mean, it's Halloween. Like, probably should put on a Halloween kind of theme, right? Some horror lo-fi. All right. Yeah, let's ooh, maybe Friday the 13th. Let's see if I can get some. Well, maybe we should save that. Maybe we should save that. Hold on, Halloween lo-fi music. There we go. John Carpenter style. Isn't it fascinating to like be able to draw something like and like make like be able to do something that's you're seeing it always blows my mind. I can't believe I can actually do that. Like replicate what I'm seeing in a stylish way. That's why I keep doing it because I'm just blown away that it's possible. I'm really intimidated by the oh, by the by his forehead, so I'm saving that for last. Like the work I'm gonna have to do on the forehead, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Trying to think of what I when I animated at Stupid Buddy, I would be I literally ran on podcasts. Like it was like my coffee, basically. It was like I needed that stuff. I needed to concentrate on other people talking. It was weird because it's like usually when you're animating, you're listening to audio that you have to animate to. But for some reason, I didn't need to listen to the audio. I would keep it very low on my speaker, uh, so nobody so nobody complained it was too loud. Like I wasn't, you know, keep the animation audio on my speaker so I could hear it, and then yeah, like it's out loud, but I would have a podcast in my earphones. So no, I mean nobody ever complained to me, that they could hear my audio playing, but I kept it pretty low so I could still hear the podcast and still hear the audio. Um, and that's how I animated for years. Um, and that's how I did it. Oh man, I don't listen to them anymore. I like don't listen to podcasts anymore. Like I've just kind of ever since I stopped working there, like as an animator, I'm just I haven't been listening to really anything. But the ones I listen to like every week when they came out, uh, first of all was the Slash Film podcast. Now I think it's just called the Filmcast. Um, it's a great podcast. Um, David Chen, Jeff Kanata, um, and Devendra Hardwar. Devendra Hardwar, yeah, that's it, yeah. And they are just the best. They're so funny and they give great movie reviews and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't find them really fun to listen to anymore. They got really like paranoid about COVID, and they were like talking about it every week. And I was like, I can't listen to you guys anymore. Like I'll go crazy if I listen to you guys because they were really paranoid about it. Two of them have families, and it really affects families because COVID restrictions are like really hard on families in particular. Like new families, like babies and kids and stuff. So they were just like screaming about. They were just like really like not screaming about, it, but they were terrified of like their children dying from COVID, like and them dying, and it's just like for I mean months. They were talking about it, months and months and months and months. They just never stopped, and I just was like I can't listen to them. I mean, if I listen to them again, they still talk about it. It's like I get enough of that from the news. I get, guys don't have to talk about it. This is escapism. You're a movie podcast. You're supposed to make me escape from reality, and all they do is talk about reality. Now it's like you guys really like, and people have complained about that before, like and they've addressed that. Like, well, it's just not for you then. But it's like at the same time, like, dude, like, it is a film podcast. Like, the the epitome of film is escapism. So, you know, just if you focus on that and less on fear porn, that you might have a more entertaining show and you might not lose viewership. Or listenership. But it's their lives. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want them to not talk about their lives. I always love hearing about their lives. So I'm just moving on. You always you always think when you're listening to a really good podcast that you're going to listen to it forever, but I was just like, I think it's time to move on, move on to another podcast. I still love them though. I think they're really smart, and I really value their opinions on movies. And David Chen, he really liked Eternals, so I'm more interested in Eternals now, honestly, because he's very pretty critical of movies in general. So yeah, I mean, it just gets so repetitive. It's like, oh, like, yeah, I get it. It's like it's horrible. It's horrible for everybody. But it's their show. I'm not gonna. I don't want to tell them how to do their show. Just that was just my reasoning to just like leave podcasts behind altogether. This is such a spooky Halloween drawing. Look at this. It's so scary. So happy. It's so scary. And I will do some of the mud around it too, because I want to get that. I want to get some of that in there. The background. I just want to finish him up first, and then I'll get to that. All right, the intimidating part. The slime on the head. The oil slime on the head here. I want to. Fun fact about this whole. It's not a spoiler. Just a fun fact about this scene. They they weren't sure if they should do it for real because it was like kind of dangerous. Like they didn't really want they didn't really know if he could take going into like this oily stuff, like this liquid, while having the makeup on as well. I can imagine that can definitely kind of be a hazard, I guess, wearing all this makeup and um, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to get in this thing, and I wouldn't want to be wearing makeup and also in this guck. But and they were going to do it digitally. They were actually going to do it digitally, but then which I'm surprised because I don't know how you would pull this off digitally. Um, but they decided against it. He just went in. He just went in, and he survived. Yeah, oil. Sorry. I mean, I don't know what he actually went into. Like this, um, they probably made something that was safe for him to ingest if he had to ingest it. But yeah, what a trooper! This guy's such a good actor. He's like never gotten an Academy Award nomination, um, but he's a really good actor. Steven Stellingard, I think. His name is, yeah. There you go. trying to make his head shiny, it's kind of difficult. Not as easy as it looks here. It's pretty spooky, pretty scary. You know what? I think I'm going to brighten this image up a little bit so we can see a little more. Oh, yeah, see? I knew it. You could see his eyes. I knew you could see his eyes. You could see a little bit of the whites of his eyes, so I'm definitely going to put that in there. Don't want to miss that. Yeah, that's what it was missing. I feel like it's kind of missing his eyes. His eyes come like showing. Looks scary, but I feel like I want to see his eyes. Yeah. Oh boy. Wow. That came out pretty cool. Wow. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really want to do good drawings for you guys, So I'm just happy when I get something good. I get to do something good for you guys. Because you never know. Oh, wow, look at that. This is cool, right? Okay, now I'm going to put in his eyes in. Because you can see there's a little bit of white of his eyes in there that I didn't get. A little white of the eyes there. It's creepy. Look at that. It's so creepy. So creepy. Look at that. Ugh. Man, how cool is that? How cool is that? So creepy. So creepy. So creepy. Alright, I gotta. Well, do I actually do any more to it? Wow, I did finish like right at 5. That's pretty cool. Let me I'll just do a little bit of surrounding, just a little bit of surrounding to give it um oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I love this brush, so it's like it really makes things easy to do something like this. Oops. Oh yeah. Yeah, I needed some of that oil, black oily. Ugh. need some of this, yeah. Yeah, this really was a blast to do. Really, I think I'm ending pretty strong with this. This really, I feel like I feel like I've ended strong. I feel like I can move on to other things after this one. Whoa, we've done 3 hours. Done 3 hours here. My goodness. How awesome. Hmm. Have you guys enjoyed this? Let me know. I want to know. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed this whole experience, streaming and getting to know you guys, and I want to keep doing it. Yeah, getting to stream every day has been was is very fortunate. I was very fortunate to be able to do that. Just the timing worked out, and so I'll try and keep doing it. You know, yeah, no, I love chatting with you guys. It's I wish I could do this like um, with more people. I wish it was like it could be a like on like a stage on a stage or something. I don't know. I just love the idea of doing this. Love the idea of getting to talk to people and draw. And it's just like it makes me want to do a con, like a Comic Con or something. I wish Forrest was on these streams. I haven't seen him. I mean, he's busy with putting together his house right now, so. But it'd be nice if you like stop by. Whew. Yeah, that's it. That's it on that one, I think. That's it on this one. I think that's a wrap on Dune. Oh, I love doing this though. I love drawing Dune. It's so pleasant. It's so pleasant to the eye. It's so pleasing to the eye. Even the gross things, it's so pleasing. Oh boy. Yeah, that's it. That's it, I think. Is the nose too not square enough? I think the nose might not be square enough here. Yeah, yeah, you gotta accentuate that squareness a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, and we're gonna continue uh, to infinity and beyond. You know, I want to keep doing stuff with Forrest. I may just move out to St. Louis just to keep hanging out with him, because he's not. I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back to L.A. Not for a long time. So it's either I have to move or I have to move. I don't, I don't know. Or I'm gonna just try and work with him like while I'm here, which would totally suck, and continue to pay like ridiculous rent to be here. I don't know. Those are my future plans, though. Those are in the future. Future Sean can deal with that. That's a future Sean problem. Um, well, this is terrifying. This drawing is absolutely terrifying. Oh, you know, my hand hurts. My hand actually hurts now, so I'm gonna have to take a break. Um, I'm gonna take a break before I do uh, the Friday the 13th Jason drawing. I'm gonna do a Jason drawing, but yeah, I've got to take a break. Um, maybe you know what? I hate to say it, but I think I should just end the stream because I don't want to put a Friday 13th thing in a Dune stream. That wouldn't work for consistency. I think I just gotta end the stream and then I'll be back later tonight to draw Jason. How's that? How does that sound? Yeah, I gotta take a break, dude. Dude, I gotta eat. Like I was saying before, I gotta eat. What am I doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me the obvious truth. I got a freaking 8. Um, no, I just take so much pleasure in doing this. I just want to be here all night, you know. Yeah, I've got to end the stream, and I'll be back. I'll be back in a little bit because this is just so fun. Uh, yeah, man. All right, let me just fix the ear here, and just gotta fix the ears. They're a little lopsided before. I don't want to end with a lopsided ear. There we go. Just had to fill out that ear. Woo! All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll see you guys in a bit.